Hey everybody, I just want to do a quick summary and add one little thought to the message from this last weekend. We're in the sermon series Seeds, and we were talking about how God has planted the seed of the word of his kingdom in your heart. And we asked the question, how does that seed grow? Because we know that the seed contains the plan and the power for how to produce fruit. And so we want to know, how does that seed grow? And we talked about, John chapter 15. Jesus said that if you abide in me and I in you, then you will produce fruit. It actually, that act of abiding creates the environment or the right conditions in your heart to produce fruit and for that seed to do what it's designed to do in your life. But how we have to, in the culture that we live in, because we live in a culture that is historically different than what was the norm for humanity for countless centuries and even millennia. We live in a modern culture that has changed things, and so we have to create space to abide with Jesus. And remember, that word abide means to live, to dwell, to remain. But we're so busy and we're so hurried that it's almost a foreign concept to dwell and remain with God. I've been reading from this book I shared with you, Praying Like Monks, Living Like Fools, and it's talking in here about how historically abnormal this concept of modern Western lifestyle is. And it said the three main culprits are the clock, the light bulb, and the iPhone, and how radically those three inventions have changed our lifestyle. And I want to read you just a couple quick things and encourage you to follow through on what we studied this last week. It says, instead of slowing down and harnessing technology to free up leisure time, we now suffer from what mental health professionals call hurry sickness. Do you ever feel like you are suffering from something called hurry sickness? And then one other quote. The Christian philosopher Dallas Willard was once asked, "What do I need to do to be spiritually healthy?" After a long pause, he offered his now famous response: "You must ruthlessly eliminate hurry from your life." According to Willard, hurry is the great enemy of spiritual life in our day. It says in the book of Psalms that we should be still and know that he is God. I want to encourage you to do that, and I'm sitting here in Sarah and I's prayer cabin that we created in our backyard for this exact purpose. And I want to say that if you need help getting started in that practice, then message me through Facebook here and let me know that you would like to come out to this prayer cabin and spend an hour or two learning how to be still in the presence of God. And we would be happy to schedule a time for you to come out here and just begin to learn how to do that, because it's a critical step in learning how to grow and produce fruit in your life and get closer to God.